I know that you are a hard worker. You know, most people that want to grow are people that just want to get better and better at who they are, what they do, and the life that you're living. You want more for you, for your family, for your loved ones, and you just keep trying. You get up every day, you show up, you do the very best you can. And I know there are lots of you out there doing that every single day and have been for years, and feel like surely one day your efforts are going to produce what you want. Now, sadly, that's not the case, because if it was about hard work and trying harder, then there'd be so many people out there that are successful, living happy, healthy lives, because they are hard-working, honest, people that just don't ever give up. And a lot of them die like that, having worked hard and not really understanding why their ship's not coming in. Like, why aren't they getting the results that they really are working hard for? Some of it might be that you're not clear on what it is you're working towards any longer. You might have started out with a very clear image, but gotten lost along the way. I know there were times in my life that I seemingly almost worked myself to death, trying so hard. And if I'm honest, if I'd looked up during some of that time, I'd gotten so involved in what I was trying hard at that I'd lost why I was trying hard at it. What is it that I really was wanting? What was the result that I was looking for? A big part of it I find with people, and this was again something I did for years, I was trying hard and doing the very best and really doing well at what I did, but it wasn't what I loved. I wasn't doing what I really loved most. So maybe that's you. Maybe you're feeling like, I'm good at lots of things, and you get up and you work really hard and you're good at what you do, but you don't actually love what you do. Being good at something doesn't mean you love it. Maybe you're trying to do a lot of things. I speak to a lot of people, and again, high achievers like yourself who looking to grow, and you're so good at so many things and you're doing all those things. You've got so many pokers in the fire. You really have a lot on the go, and it can really burn you out. You're trying and doing, but not seemingly getting very far, certainly not in the results that you're looking for. Maybe you feel like you're carrying it all on your own. I'm sure if you're a high achiever, that's something that you might feel fairly consistently, that, there's no one else really making the effort with you and helping you along, or even doing what you might see as their part in the work to be done. And some of it is that you're just working too hard. You've almost gotten into the habit of thinking that if I'm not feeling this way, if I'm not feeling like I'm exhausted and have burnt the candle at both ends, then I'm not doing enough, and that's why I'm not getting the success that I'm seeking. Now, I have lived that life, I can tell you. I ran a business, I had 3 children, I was doing a lot of physical training. I was burning the candle both ends and really going backwards in myself and in my own growth. There's a story about a fly. I don't know if you've heard me tell it, but a fly that is, hammering itself against the window pane. Now, in Australia, we see that all the time, right? Those blowflies on the window pane, and they're just trying to get out through the glass. Now, we can look at that situation and go, dude, you're never going to get out through that glass, no matter how hard you try. But if the fly would just stand back a bit and have a look that, there's a door I can go through, off it would be going through there with ease to the freedom that it was seeking. Now, that's like us. We are seeking freedom. We're seeking a life and a result that we're going to, we believe, feel better about. We're going to enjoy. It's going to make us feel better. But it's just like the fly. It's almost a trap. The harder you try, the more resistance you're coming up against. There is a science to the success that you're seeking. And I am so happy to have stumbled across it myself. And now I understand that it's not about working hard. There are some key things and small shifts. It's not rocket science, but it is a system, it is a science. And when you start to understand it, then you won't feel like you have to try so hard. It'll be like you're in the slipstream. And I'm sure you've seen people like that. I used to look at people like that all the time and think they're not even people that I would call highly educated or intelligent. They just seem to be cruising through life and getting these great results. Here I was hammering away and not getting what I wanted, wasn't enjoying my life. So what is that science? And I want to talk to you about that. If this is you, if you feel like you're trying, I have something for you in this month of May, and I want to work with you through some of the things that you might be finding are holding you back, that you feel like are just standing in your way, like a glass pane. You can see what you want, but you just can't seem to get there no matter what you do. Please book a call with me. Send me a message below. Just say, yes, this is me, and let's have a chat, because life, sure enough, does end at some stage. And I don't want you spending the rest of your life trying to figure this out. It's been figured out, and it is a system. It is a science. And just a small shift in the way that you're thinking and what you're doing will change everything. So if this is you, you're trying hard, please say yes, and let's get in touch with each other and change things this year so that your life is very different by Christmas. Okay, I'll talk with you soon.